93 Boxing. I'm back with a quick video. You see, I always mention that Canelo always has a better resume than Triple G. I always mention that. You know, look at the names that he got. Miguel Cotto. He kind of has Chavez, even though Chavez didn't do shit. But sometimes you don't do shit because there's a good fighter in front of you. But either way, you can exclude Chavez, but you got Canelo, Cotto, Lara, Floyd Mayweather Jr., whether he lost or not. I mean, Amir Khan's a quality fighter, even though he moved up in division. He got skills. He got Mosley. He got Trout. I forgot some of these names, man. I forgot some of these guys' names. But he fought some good fighters, man. He got a good resume. And the only argument that I hear from Triple G fans is, oh, Canelo beat Mosley when Mosley was way past his prime. Canelo beat Cotto when Cotto was way past his prime. And you know, this pathetic argument, and no disrespect, this is a good point though. It's a good point. But to me, it's like, are you serious? Yeah, okay, Shane Mosley was way past his prime. How old was Canelo? Remind me. 21 years old? 22? He was not 23. He was younger than 23, for sure. How you gonna tell me your man is in his prime at 22? A person doesn't hit their prime in 22. They hit it at like 28 or something. And Canelo has he reached there? He might have. 28 to 30, maybe that's their prime. I mean, above 26, I would say. So Canelo is there about in his prime, and I think he's yet to hit his prime. He's pretty much in his prime right now. Definitely was not in his prime against Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley faces this Canelo, he's getting knocked out. Erislandy Lara faces this Canelo, he's getting knocked out. Honestly, I do not see the logic behind that. And they're saying that, oh, Triple G has beaten a real middleweight. These are the two arguments that they have, right? Canelo has fought people that are way past their prime, and they were not middleweights. I mean, you know, to a certain extent it's true, but at the same time, Canelo was nowhere near in his prime when he fought all of these guys. He was not in his prime when he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. I even had people telling me that Canelo couldn't be Floyd Mayweather Jr., who was past his prime. Like, are you serious? Do you think Triple G would beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. if they could meet up in the same weight division, same weight class? See, Triple G didn't even beat anyone to start with. Canelo was not in his prime. Mosley was not in his prime. I guess it's more of a fair matchup than what people think. Same with Cotto. And I feel like he could have done better on the Cotto fight, but that's another story. Then you got Triple G, right? Whose best opponent is like, that he beat convincingly, is David Lemieux. But David Lemieux ain't shit, just has a lot of power. He ain't all that. Curtis Stevens is alright. He ain't all that either. You know, Danny Jacobs is a guy that really beat Triple G, and Danny Jacobs is a good fighter. Kell Brook is a good fighter. Triple G is not really easily beating this guy as soon as he steps up competition. You know, they're trying to make excuses for Triple G being a bit old, but Canelo was really young when he fought Mosley, and actually not as big as he is now. Canelo was really, you know, he's still kind of on the younger side when he fought Cotto, and Cotto was way past his prime, right? But you have to consider this, right? Triple G has not really beaten a lot of middleweights either. That's the second argument. Triple G has beaten David Lemieux and Curtis Stevens. Those are the only two ones. William Monroe Jr. wasn't really a real middleweight. Kell Brook's not a real middleweight at all, let alone a guy who is acclimated to 154. He was getting so much criticism, right? For fighting Khan, but then Triple G fought Kell Brook. And then he got criticism for fighting Liam Smith, but Liam Smith's a bigger fighter than Kell Brook, which I really don't get. And you know, from the sparring clip that we've seen, he was whooping Kell Brook as well. They both sparred, Kell Brook and Liam Smith. So I feel like not only Amir Khan was a good fighter, but Liam Smith might have been a better fighter than Kell Brook. We just don't know. Pound for pound, no, but he could have been a better fighter than Kell Brook. And Triple G couldn't drop no Kell Brook, which is crazy after landing so many shots. That's crazy, isn't it? But look, Triple G's a good fighter. Canelo's a good fighter. I just feel like the reason why I made this video is because I feel like People are underestimating, and they're looking for reasons to underestimate Canelo and overhyping Triple G. When Triple G hasn't really done shit anyway in the first place, he hasn't done shit. What's he done in his career apart from beat David Lemieux and Curtis Stevens? And that was not really that amazing anyway. He shouldn't even be undefeated. These are both non-undefeated fighters fighting each other. Guys with 1 losses on their record. Or that's what it should be. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. 93 Boxing. I'm out.